verse 15.Ulladhu Naarpadhu, 40 verses on reality given to us by Sri Ramana Maharshi. நிகழ்வினை பற்றி இறப்பெதிர் நிற்ப நிகழ்கால் அவையும் நிகழ்வே நிகழ்வொன்றே இன்று உண்மை தேராது இறப்பெதிர் தேர உணல் ஒன்றின்றி என்ன உணல். In this verse, Sri Bhagavan talks about the truth of time. He says, நிகழ்வினை பற்றி இறப்பெதிர் நிற்ப. The past and the future, they exist holding on to the present. நிகழ்வொன்றே இன்று உண்மை. He says what is real and what is true is only the present. நிகழ்கால் அவையும் நிகழ்வே நிகழ்வொன்றே இன்று உண்மை நிகழ்வினை பற்றி இறப்பெதிர் நிற்ப நிகழ்கால் அவையும் நிகழ்வே நிகழ்வொன்றே இன்று உண்மை தேராது இறப்பெதிர் தேர உணல் ஒன்றின்றி என்ன உணல். He says, what always exists is only the present. The past and future are only imagination of the mind. What you call past really happened only in the present. What you imagine as future can happen only in the present moment. Because the moment of experience is always the present. Once something happens in this present moment, it becomes memory and stored. And with that storage, with the content of the storage, memory storage, the mind goes on cooking up in imagination future events. I would like to be like this. I would like to do this, all this. What actually exists is only the present. The past does not exist right now. Can we bring about just one moment from yesterday or from last year? Whatever be the money you want, someone gives you $1 billion. Can you bring one moment from yesterday? It is impossible. Can you bring one moment from tomorrow? Impossible. Because in the nature of things, what only exists, what always exists is the present moment. He says, without knowing this, if you want to master and understand the past and future, it is equal to trying to count without the first number, he says. Supposing I say 9999. The first 9, if I remove and put a 0, the other digits don't have any value at all, right? Supposing there is a dot 0, then there could be value. I'm not talking about the dot, only the 0. First digit is 0, followed by say 10, 11 other digits, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, etc. Will it carry value? It will not. So, trying to think about the past and future instead of being present in the present moment is equal to, Sri Bhagavan says, is equal to trying to count without the one number, the first number. That's all. What does he mean? This is the truth about life. Any given moment, what exists is that moment only. It is the mind that keeps playing the movie of memory because it has got a huge storage system inside. The way we have lived our life in the past life and this life, all the memory is stored. Where? Here only, right now. And the mind keeps on, making a slideshow, one after another. Now past, now future, now past, now future. This way, we are deluded by the appearance of past images and future imagination. So, what is the point here? The point here is, what is that mind which keeps on preparing slideshows from the past, from the storage? Find that out. Seek the source. then the imagination making mind, the image making mind will subside. And when it subsides, you will experientially know that you just are. There is no past, there is no future. In fact, in the next verse, he is going to talk about space. In this, he talks about time. In the next verse, he is going to talk about space. Space and time are the products of mind's imagination. The whole theory of Advaita Vedanta, as taught by Sri Ramana Maharshi or even other rishis, is that the mind itself is false, because it does not have independent existence apart from the Atma, the Brahman, the vast infinite existence, consciousness, bliss. Is that some imagination? Is it a mental state? No. Lock, stock and barrel, the mind is removed from our experience. When we start seeking our source, the mind subsides or dissolves back into its own source. When the I thought, which brings all stuff to our awareness from the memory bank, if that itself subsides, what will we be left with? The movie maker, the mind is the movie maker. So the director, film director. When the film director himself is absent, what movie can we see? What will be left? The projector is switched off. The director is not there. The movie is not on. The movie producer, the mind is has subsided. What will be left? Only the screen of awareness. That awareness screen is not just awareness screen. It is also the screen of Sat Chit Anandam, existence, consciousness, bliss. That is our final state. This is what the rishis are saying. Right. If we have understood the theory of life as described by the rishis, from the rishis' perspective, who we call ourselves by default is the I, bodily sense of I, or ego or ahankara. Of course, without which we cannot function in this transactional world. But if we want self-realization, we have to let go of that ego, this sense that I am the body. It is there, its default mode. The mind operates by the default mode. What is the default mode? You are in deep sleep in the night. The moment you wake up, in fact, the mind pops up. Maybe first the mind pops up and then we wake up. And the movie starts. Till we go to bed, including the dream part of it, the cinema is on. But sometimes it becomes a torture because the same scenes are repeated again and again. Same concerns are repeated again and again. This is how the mind is designed. Its business is to keep churning out thoughts. And the thoughts are brought to our awareness and we keep entertaining one thought after another. That day it happened. Yesterday work happened like this. Tomorrow I may have to go for a meeting. What is going to be my future? What is the spirituality? All these thoughts, whatever be the thought, even the noblest thought about spirituality also is a thought. It is a hindrance to realization. Lock, stock and barrel. We have to convert the mind into a salt doll and drown him in the ocean of awareness that we are. This is an example given by Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He says, a doll made of salt challenged I believe, I am going to swim across the ocean. How can it swim? The same way when we do vicharam, atma vicharam, self-enquiry as to which is the birthplace of this I thought. What is it that is appearing this I thought? If we inquire like this, the mind will merge in the ocean. The river of the mind will merge in the ocean. The salt doll of the mind will dissolve into the ocean of Brahman, Atma, Satchitanandam, call whatever. Suddha Chaitanyam, pure awareness, pure consciousness, pure existence. That's what. Coming back to the verse, நிகழ்வினை பற்றி இறப்பெதிர் நிற்ப நிகழ்கால் அவையும் நிகழ்வே. past and future don't have any independent existence at all. Because what always happens, all the time, any moment, what happens is this moment only, the present moment only. Once the present moment has taken place, it becomes part and parcel of the memory. And memory keeps playing out in the form of past scenes and imagined future scenes. So the mind is the cook who cooks up past and he plays out the past and cooks up future scenes. But if you really think, what is available to us any moment is that moment only. So he says, find out this moment. Who is experiencing this moment? I. Who is that I? Which is the birthplace of this I? This is the only process. Even if you come back after 100 lifetimes, this is the process. Even if you wait for 1 billion years, this is the truth expounded by Advaita Vedanta. Be it Ramana Maharshi or Shankara or other rishis or Vidyaranya Swami, truth is one. They are talking about the same truth. You are not the body mind. Your body does not say I. The world does not say I, but your mind says. What is that mind? Who is appearing this as this mind? Some other culprit is there. He is making all these things happen. He pervades, Brahman pervades the entire universe. He gives power, so to say, and he makes the universe function, including the body, mind and psychology, and yet remains untouched. Even if the whole universe were to be destroyed, Atma will still be left. That is the position. So, instead of trying to be established in the present moment, if we try to understand or master past and future, it is equal to counting without the first integer, first digit. Hey, I am not a mathematician. Is that the right word? Integer. The first word, let us say for example 1000, I write 1 followed by 3 zeros. If 1 itself is not there, what is the value of the other zeros? So you can go on adding 1 billion zeros. If there is no 1 before that, there is no value at all. The same way, Sri Bhagavan says, the only moment which always exists is this moment only. What you call past happened in the present. What you imagine to be the future will happen only in the present moment. So it all boils down to this, that find out your true nature, be here. Don't allow your mind to run movies. The film director mind has to go. Push him back to its source. He will subside. What is left is what is called Brahman, Atma, our true nature. That's all. Let us contemplate, let us think about it, and let us do vicharam. If you are really seriously interested in knowing our true nature, we use the word I, right? What is the real meaning of that I? Does it mean the body, or does it mean limitless existence, consciousness, bliss, formless, infinite? Let us think about it.